Listen to this carefully. You're not poor because you're lazy. You're poor because the system is designed that way. In 2025, money traps are smarter, more subtle, and harder to escape than ever before. But if you know what to look for, you can avoid them. In this video, I'll reveal 7 money traps keeping millions stuck in survival mode and how you can break free starting today. Most people fall into at least 3 of these. Will you? Let's find out. Trap No. 1. Subscription creep. We live in the age of everything plus: Spotify, Netflix, YouTube Premium, Cloud Story, $10 here, $15 there. But it adds up. Research shows the average American subscribes to 11 services and spends $219 a month on average. The problem? Most don't even use half. Subscriptions quietly eat away at your savings like termites, and you may not even realize it. Do the math. If you sleep through your subscription renewal because you forgot about it, that's an extra $2,600 a year going to companies you barely use. Sooner or later, you might wonder where your money went. Before you know it, your hard-earned cash is vanishing into the abyss of auto-renewing subscriptions. But there's good news. You can stop the bleeding and take back control of your finances. Start by auditing your subscriptions every 3 months. Ask yourself, is this worth the cost? Does it bring me joy or return on investment? Be ruthless and cancel anything that doesn't hit the mark. By doing so, you'll not only save money, but also regain peace of mind, knowing that every dollar is working hard to build your future, not someone else's. Let's move on to the next trap. Trap number 2, buy now, pay later. Have you ever wondered why retailers keep pushing buy now, pay later options? Companies like Klarna, Affirm, Afterpay, and more have made online shopping even more tempting, allowing you to split your purchases into 4 interest-free payments over several weeks. But here's the catch. They teach you to spend money you don't have, and this practice is secretly crushing your cash flow. Imagine this. You see a pair of sneakers you like. Instead of saving up for them, you use buy now, pay later to get them right away. But now you've got to split your payment over the next few weeks. Pretty soon, those sneakers could account for a big chunk of your paycheck. And it's not just about the sneakers, it happens with everything you buy. Using BNPL often makes us overspend because we do unfeel the full impact of each purchase. But once the payments come due, our wallets can suffer. And that's where the real damage lies. It's like taking out a small loan without realizing it. Before you know it, you're caught in a cycle of payments. If you don't watch out, you might find yourself struggling to pay your bills while making these buy now, pay later payments. You're essentially borrowing money without even knowing it. It's a sneaky way to dig yourself into a financial hole without realizing it. But don't worry, you can avoid this trap. Only use buy now, pay later for essential items that are fully budgeted. That way you're not tempted to overspend. Trap number 3, good debt. You probably heard this. You're only poor because of bad debts. Credit card debt, payday loans, those are bad. But other debt is good. Student loans, car loans, mortgages, those are fine. In fact, they're encouraged. Oh, don't worry about that debt. You can afford the monthly payment. Don't think about it. But here's the secret truth. Debt is debt. Even if it seems manageable, any loan locks you into 10 or more years of payments. You're not building wealth. You're building someone else's wealth. Think about it. Why would a bank lend you $20,000 for a shiny new car and magically make it yours for free? Moving on to the next one. Trap number 4. No emergency fund. Life has a funny way of testing you right when you least expect it. A leaky roof, a broken water pipe, a surprise vet bill for a sick pet, or a sudden job loss. Emergencies aren't rare. They're guaranteed. And without a backup fund, you'll always rely on credit, not cash. It's like being caught in a storm without a raincoat. You're left exposed and vulnerable. Picture this. You're driving along when suddenly your car breaks down. You're stranded and you don't have the cash to fix it. Without a safety net, you might turn to credit cards or loans to get by. But here's the problem. You're paying interest on money you don't have. It's a vicious cycle. Instead, An emergency fund gives you the power to handle life's curveballs without going into debt. Having some cash saved up lets you fix your car, pay for medical bills, or cover unexpected expenses without racking up high interest charges. Think of it as a financial shield protecting you from getting overwhelmed. So start small. Aim for 1 to 3 months of expenses saved. Even $500 is a powerful start. And if you're worried about where to begin, I've got you covered. Check the pinned comment below, 4 steps to start building your emergency fund. Now let's discuss trap number 5, financial FOMO. Have you ever seen your friends posting about their latest crypto wins, NFT flips, or stock market gains? It's like a never-ending game of financial one-upmanship. And you don't want to feel left out, do you? You fear you're missing out on the next big thing. Suddenly you find yourself jumping from one investment to another, chasing the latest trend. One day it's Dogecoin, the next it's Bitcoin. Then you see friends talking about amazing returns on NFTs, so you dive in headfirst. You attend webinars, buy courses on copywriting and graphic design, hoping to master the skills overnight. You're desperate to keep up with the Joneses, but here's the truth, you're not actually learning anything. It's like constantly running on a treadmill. You're exhausted but not getting anywhere. Before you know it, you're burnt out, frustrated, and you just want out. You lost money, wasted time, and missed out on valuable experiences. It's like a never-ending chase that leaves you empty. But there's a solution. Before you invest in anything, study, read books, talk to experts, learn the ins and outs, understand the risks, potential rewards, and the time horizon. Remember, get rich slow is much faster than losing money fast. Now let's move on to trap number 6, underpricing your time. How do you currently make money? Probably by trading your time for dollars. For example, you work 40 hours a week at a job, or maybe you freelance. But here's the issue. You're selling your time at a discount. You're trading hours for dollars instead of building dollars for minutes. Time is the most precious resource because it's once it's gone, you can't get it back. And the worst part is you probably don't even realize it. You wake up, check your email, reply to messages, edit a document, take a call, meet a friend, all before lunch. Where did the day go? You're busy, but are you being efficient? Are you making the best use of your time? When you trade time for dollars, you're stuck in a rat race. You're always chasing the next paycheck, but you never seem to get ahead. It's like running on a treadmill. You're working hard, but you're not moving forward. But there's a solution. Learn high-value skills, sales, content, automation, investing. That way you can generate income even while you sleep. Imagine waking up to passive income, a steady stream of earnings that keeps coming in regardless of the time. It's like having a financial safety net that gives you the freedom to pursue your passions or take a well-deserved break. To start, focus on one skill. Take online courses, read books, practice, then monetize it. Now let's wrap up with trap number 7, thinking small. Here's the harsh reality. Asking how to save $20 won't make you rich. Asking how to earn $2,000 will. Most people budget pennies instead of building dollars. They cut coffee, nickels, and dimes. Instead of focusing on income, they obsess over expenses. But here's the irony. Focusing on small savings often leads to a small mindset. You'll always stay poor, but it doesn't have to be this way. There's a different path, a path that leads to true financial freedom. Imagine shifting from a consumer to a creator. Instead of constantly cutting expenses, think big. How can you increase your income? How can you offer more value? Maybe you launch a side hustle, develop a new skill, or invest in assets that bring you returns. When you focus on building dollars, you attract abundance into your life. You'll find creative ways to boost your earnings and watch your financial situation transform before your eyes. So here's the question. Which trap hits you the hardest? Be honest. We're all in this together. And remember, you're not stuck. You're just one decision away. If you want to escape this cycle permanently, check the free guide in the description. And don't forget to subscribe and turn on the bell. Thanks for watching. Until next time.
If you're ready to take control of your finances, make your money work for you, and turn knowledge into freedom, subscribe now to the FinWise channel. No fluff, just real strategies, smart insights, and powerful content for those who are serious about building wealth. Hit the bell icon and join the movement that's redefining financial thinking. FinWise, where your wealthy mindset begins.